So, our next objective here is... Next objective for this character is the... For some reason that I don't get. Hold on, let me switch over. Try again. There we go. There we go. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what was going on there. But yeah, our next mission is, of course, Temporal Ambassador. Let me bring up the...
Any word on that anomaly detected in the Azure Nebula?
No. Actually wanted to... So no, we don't get a... We don't get a Ambassador class starship. We get a Camarag battle cruiser. Like I said, I was thinking it was going to be funny because all my non-Starfleet characters are going to have Starfleet type ships. But nope, that's not the case. We are level 28. We are almost up to level 30. Fortunately, I do not have the quantum slip during draw for this character, so this is as fast as this is going to go. Still can't attach that deal to my ship just yet. Almost there. And here we are. Let's begin. Captain, Kronos Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out and determine if it's a threat. I have it on sensors, sir. Locking in the coordinates now. So... that was odd. No longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. I've updated the coordinates on the map. So let's fly over here and see if we can catch it. Nope. It happened again. The anomaly has jumped to a new location. Can't keep doing this forever. We need to just get close enough to do a sensor sweep. Nope. Sounds working on... Okay. New coordinates locked in, so if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to... Yes. And of course... There we go. Switching from our bird of prey back over to a freighter. And I'm standing on the chair like a goof. Also, as you may have noticed, my character now has shoes. Oh, look at that! I got my batleth. But yeah, my character has shoes on, which funny enough, I don't think fit the Gorin because they have those clawed feet.
Do you have a question?
All right, I'm back with the take a site shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Thanks.
Do you need anything else?
All right. So we got to go up here. Apparently, they don't seem to care that I'm carrying my batleth around. Can I not go in? I guess I can't go in there. All right. So.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
All right. Let's talk to Richard Castile.
Got a minute to talk?
All right. I'm new here.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
All right. What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us, and the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
All right, lead on. So gotta follow him, and then we gotta talk to Tasha. Wonder what the yesterday's Enterprise outfit looks like on a KDF character. There we go. And let's talk to Tasha.
We need your help.
Okay, what's going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well. So is the Klingon Empire. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
All right, count me in. What do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
Alright, I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Thanks. Alright, so I need to go back and talk to... Drake. I think he was down this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this looks about right. Okay.
Do you have a question?
Yorin Castile said you have a key for me.
Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it for the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Alright. Thank you. I'll take the risk now.
Do you need anything else?
Alright. Now I gotta find the proper person to talk to. Since I am playing a KDF character, I've got to find I think Jim Pock is hanging around somewhere in here, so that's who I gotta find. No, there's Morn. There's Garrick. Apparently I guess they added Garrick with the DS9 content. Where is? Huh. Garrick. Okay. Oh no, it's not Jim Pock I gotta talk to. It's Bavat. That's right. I think he is somewhere around here.
What do you want?
Alright. Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
Then a Klingon warrior you will have. I have longed to fight our alien overseers in single combat. Today is that day. For honor, for glory, for the Empire.
Thanks. Alright, now we gotta wait. Gotta sneak in. Yep, there he is up there. There's a Tholian. There's a Tholian up here.
To battle!
And
Look upon your death, Tholian.
yep,
Can you even bleed,
in we go.
Tholian?
And here we go, into the maintenance tunnels. His hands were glitching through his clothes. They weren't on the floor of the tunnel like they should have been.
Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Alright, so let's have a look at our map. Yep, we are right. We are right here for the time being.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Alright. Well, with the Tholians, but a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them.
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling or studying. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Alright, makes sense. Let's see where I'm at. And alright. Trying to find the achievements that go with this particular deal, but if I don't find them, that's fine. And they're dead. There we go. Let's consult the wisest Tribble. Alright. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. The Tribble cowers in the corner and screams. You resist the urge to smash it. Then you realize you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long, or maybe it's the gas fumes. I found one of the achievements. I better check and see where the hell I'm even at. Ah. Well, there we go.
At least they haven't started taking the ship apart yet.
So now, if I remember correctly, this is where we have to...
We don't have much time.
Okay. What's your specialty?
I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian's web shielding. We don't have much time.
You go take out the tractor beam.
I am here to assist.
What's your specialty?
My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you
Overriding security
I could
protocol.
attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams. I am here to
Okay,
assist.
you get the power levels.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do? I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I could take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I
I'm
can
changing
work on
the
that web
targeting
shield.
subroutines
We'll
for
need
the
to come
tractor
down
beams.
before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the... We need to work
you
together.
get the clamps, which means I get the webbing.
Tractor beam is disabled.
Okay, tractor beam's disabled. There we go. There we go. We just gotta get the rest of them now. Gotta wait on Tene and Castile. Guess that means the power levels. Guess that means the power levels are restored. So now we're waiting for the docking clamps. Whoops, so I guess we got it. Guess we got it, so out we go. Yep, not quite out just yet. Gotta disable these. I got it. I got the force field. And for this one as well. That one's down. That one's down, and now for the third one. Alright. Boom. In we go. In we go. Now, of course, we get to use the. Now, of course, we get to use the Enterprise C to fight off the Tholians. All right. Right, out we are.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Warning. Ship is...
Yeah, not present. They're sending everything. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna have too much of it.
Tholian orbit. Tholian rectangles moving into weapons range. Directly.
Okay, there's the basic maneuver.
Tholian tarantula on center.
Good. All my shit is down. That said, here we go. Go there, getting a little help. ship's so powerful that he just... That ship's so powerful he just came in and destroyed the ship without even doing anything. I could only assume that was like some sort of bug or something. This is the one that originally attacked us. And attacking before it got out of range. Not entirely sure what is going on. That one's done. Coming back. Not quite understanding the mirror relationships there. And it still says they're Tholian, so... Still says these are Tholian ships, so I'm not really sure. That's kind of weird, but whatever. And boom, that takes care of that.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. We'll put you back where you need to be.
Alright. Who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Okay, thanks for your help. Setting a course now. And... go. Gotta fly through this anomaly.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well. We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
Alright, gonna go back.
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, The timeline should right itself.
And just as he says that, that's strange. Completed the vigilance start. That's strange. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything's quiet. No Tholians or other ships within range. And the anomaly Command has wanted us to investigate isn't here either. I informed Command that this was nothing but a wild target hunt. We can depart the system on your orders, sir.
There wasn't anything there? That's strange.
And boom.
Congratulations, Commander.
Command, Commander. I'm Lieutenant Quan, a temporal agent working to protect this timeline. You have been identified as a brave and capable officer, the sort of warrior we need for a dangerous mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I cannot discuss it over the subject transmission. Speak with me on Kronos, and I can tell you more. I'll be waiting for you in the Great Hall. Actually, which I kind of want to do because I want to switch. Ships to the new one that we got, especially given the fact that we're almost up to level 30. Almost up to level 30, meaning we're actually going to. Alright. Well, first thing first. And ready. Now, I need to beam to the shipyard. Now let's go over here. Let's see about switching up our ship. There you go. There we go. Oh, actually, there we go. We switched, so now we need to go back. Then we need to go back to the First City and the Great Hall. Yep, being back to the First City. And out we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes. We need to be over here. Thank you for coming, Commander. We've been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It's his job to monitor the timeline for problems and to restore order in the case of any temporal disruptions. There's been an incursion in the 23rd century. Daniels would like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet with him, he can explain the situation in more detail. Very well. I'll hear what he has to say.
Thank you for coming. My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against any incursions. We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs. I know I can count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
Alright.
Quapla,
What do you require from Klingon temporal intelligence?
Alright.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer. A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
Alright, and armor and weapons.
Stay safe out there.
So, gotta go to the Galdian core. I just warped out through a ship. There we go. Auto navigate. I'm gonna kind of have to fix. Also, probably gonna have to get another engineer. Actually, I should put the cloak right there. These maneuvers. Ba-ba. And the tractor beam. Of course, our shield battery goes right there. Now, actually, I do have something else. Yes. Da-da-da. Definitely going to have to see that going. Definitely going to have to see that going through. Clearing out my inventories and such. Even though technically this is not as bad as some of the other ones I have. I don't want the mines. All right, coming in on the destination. Gonna probably have to get a new engineering officer because I do not like having an empty space here. But of course, I'll worry about that. I'll worry about that after this mission is done. Just one more level till I can get another ship, which is kind of funny since I got a new one from the Temporal Ambassador mission, but Galorndon core. All right, to the core of the map. We've arrived, Commander. The holographic camouflage that Daniels provided is online. As for the Romulans of this time, as far as the Romulans of this time are concerned, we're a Tillis-class warbird. Excellent work, Daniels.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility, however. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Alright, understood. Gotta go over here. Data transmission complete. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in their system and should withstand scrutiny. I'd expect a fair amount of fear and loathing from their staff. Unannounced visit from the Tal Shiar aren't exactly a cause for celebration. Yeah, let's hope the Tal Shiar's reputation keeps us above suspicion. And there's the Doomsday device. Reading Doomsday machine sensors. It may be inactive. Recommend a close scan.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Watch your tone, Nicole. We'll respect your wishes, for now. Go. Now let's go over here.
IRW Moreri. This is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials.
Alright. Acknowledge, Station Command. Transmitting now.
Data received, Moreri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the Director will want to greet you personally.
Alright. Very well. Looking forward to it. Moreri out. Alright. Landing coordinates received. Transporters standby. Let's not keep them waiting. Beam us down.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peaceful. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Alright, keep me posted if anything changes, Daniels. We'll put the planet between the Torag, and the Doomsday Machine, just in case. Stay on guard. Let me know if that thing even twitches a little. Looks like one of my duty. Cool. So yeah, I need to go right here.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now.
I'm sub-commander of the Tal Shiar. Step aside.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
You'll wish you had crossed the Tal Shiar, lackey. Alright, so nope. Nope, can't get in there, so let's go over here.
Sub-Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted. Sir.
Alright. Better be sure. It's not wise to refuse the Tal Shiar, son.
Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
Thank you. Service to the Empire has been noted, Centurion. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think... Okay, so yeah, we need to go over here. Sensors indicate that an encoded signal of a Nakul origin is being beamed to the Doomsday Machine. It's coming from the chamber of the Nakul we're guarding so intently. According to these logs, whatever the Doomsday Machine attempts to engage its primary directive, signal pulses beam to its command core, and the machine stops. It appears we're one step closer to learning how they're controlling a Doomsday Machine.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility.
Alright, and will you obey?
Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar. and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Alright, dutiful service to the Empire is always rewarded. Carry on. Now I gotta go in here and access these logs.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature, but she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly.
Alright. So, return this and access the next log.
Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison.
Turn to the root and the next log.
My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-damned captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return.
And the final log.
Krog arrives tomorrow, along with a reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the servants of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
Alright. Turn to root, download the logs, and if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we gotta go to the, down here.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
Perhaps the Tal Shiar did not underestimate our enemies, especially when they're desperate.
Of course. However, even a cornered beast knows when it has lost.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
We've seen our share of doomsday weapons specialists. None have lived up to the title.
This one shall, Sub-Commander. Beyond measure.
Alright, let's begin the cutscene.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
And
enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises, guards. Deal with them.
unaware. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Get interrupted. Being rudely interrupted. Hopefully my crew will actually follow me out. Last time I did this, but my crew decided they did not want to follow me out. And knocked right back into that fire. Great. Nope. Nope. Have to respawn. There must have been like a. There must have been like a scientist or something. Because usually the scientists are the ones that can. Usually, like the scientists are the ones that can kill them. Come on, keep firing. Keep firing, please. Okay, I was about to say I'd like a little help. I'd like a little help firing off the. Like a little help. Alright, takes care of that one. Now for this one. There we go. Now, let's grab this one. Let's grab this. Now for these two. Now to get rid of. Gotta get rid of the duplicate before we can actually take out the enemy. And dead. Okay, force this open. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, here comes the enemies. Alright. Takes care of that. Take care of this group. Take care of... Oh, I guess they're already dead. Alright. Beam this up. Oh, thought we took care of all the enemies, but apparently not. The Nicole equipment is safely on board. We're ready to beam me out of there now.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
Alright, you got 2. There's an enemy fleet and a live doomsday machine out there.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chulak.
Let's not attack the doomsday machine at the moment. You have to get rid of the distortions before you can work on anything else.
Nice job. Keep it up.
That being said, it did. Okay. And of course, more distortions. These guys are obnoxious as shit with those distortions. That being said, though, even though we were destroyed, damage their ship quite heavily because they were right in the path of the doomsday machine.
Console is ready. Transmit the control codes.
Gotta get close enough to it.
Activating shutdown protocol. Now.
I have it shut down. And
Something's
there it
wrong.
goes.
It's not working. It's firing indiscriminately.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet. All ships! Destroy the doomsday weapon and the cool ships! Now!
The fabled swamp
And I'm looking into whatever it is. I don't want to be with
All ships! Protect the planet from that machine and
I don't need Don't up the running speed, actually. Don't up the running speed, actually. Oh, well.
yes! The Nakul ship is about to be full of a beast.
Yeah, probably.
I've seen it. Wait! What's happening?
Yeah, problem is that's going to send the doom.
It's on a collision course. No! No!
Alright. Takes care of them. Go. Oh, and I was too close to that. And unfortunately, apparently I had some radiation. If you meant when I used the ramming speed, I don't know if that took any of them down. What I do know is we have one more. We just have one more ship to destroy here. Gotta get out of there. Oh boy, here we go to the distortion again. And that torpedo did not hit at all. Go, that should be it.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
As you wish, Commander. Daniels would like to meet with him on his ship once we transition back to the 25th century. Yep, let him know I'll be there shortly.
The Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too.
Like how?
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today.
Alright. Alright. Should be the one in progress.
We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
And this...
Congratulations, Captain.
Alright, Chancellor Genpak is hailing us, Captain. Congratulations. You've proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. Report to the shipyard orbiting Kronos. I'd like to formally recognize your contributions to the Empire. Helm, set a course for Kronos maximum warp. So, we are... What is over here? Oh, okay. New officer. So yeah, I need to actually go back and transport to the shipyard. Go, and now I think promotion complete. Let's see. Secrets of Nimbus. We have a situation in the Nimbus system. Romulan Republic intelligence suggests that there are triggers for Thaleron weapons somewhere in the planet Nimbus 3. There's also increasing reports of Tal Shiar activity on the planet. Those Tal Shiar dogs cannot be allowed to have those triggers. We've sent a team to Nimbus 3 already, but they've failed to report it. Something must have happened. I'm leaving this task in your hands. May you find glory in the sands of Nimbus. Oh, here we go with the Nimbus missions again. Alright. So, Captain. Interesting. That being said, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Gonna grab me a bird of prey. That one's good. Done. So we are Captain. The next one, though, I think I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the Negvar on the next.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, that was random. Yep. And there we go. Alright. Alright. It's been an hour. That's usually my limit. So I think I am done for right now. But hopefully I'll be able to continue later streaming my Romulan Republic character. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. See you all next time I stream. Later.